everybody. Welcome to the Ministry of Tarot channel. I'm Natasha. I will be your hostess for today. Let me get the title up. Boom. Let me test the sound. Testing, testing, testing. Yep, that's there. I heard the click of the keyboard. Okay, welcome. This is your monthly August reading for Cancer signs. I'm going to do a 6-card spread for the month of August for you. The first card I pull is the lessons from the past that you're going to be utilizing or remembering in the month of August that you think will help you. The second card I pull is the energy you're going to be sitting in for the month of August, meaning, say I pulled the Queen of Swords like I did for Geminis, and you're going to be very logical and, have all your ducks in a row and be very organized in the month of August, right? So that's an example. And then 4 predictive cards. The decks I will be using is the Celestial Circus Tarot for the primary pull. For clarifiers, the Heaven and Earth Tarot. 2 decks that I'm using for the first time today, even though I cleansed them and washed both before I turned the cameras on. And if the clarifiers need clarifying, the Pulp Tarot, which we have not had to utilize yet. And for ultimate outcome or advice, we're going to use the This May Hurt Tarot. And I won't know if it's advice or ultimate outcome, just depends on the flow of your reading. With all that said, please like, share, and subscribe because it helps boost the channel, right? Okay, let's begin. As you can see, I'm washing the cards. I'm changing the orientation randomly. And now I'm going to shuffle, right? What's coming for Cancer signs in the month of August 2025? What's coming for Cancer signs in the month of August 2025? What's coming for Cancer signs in the month of August 2025? What's coming for Cancer signs in the month of August 2025? The first card you have, the Ace of Swords in the upright. You will know or be cognizant of in the month of August that you have experienced new beginnings before and you can do it again. Not going to say that you're going to start over, but you have this sort of truth and you know that karma has a mysterious way of working through your life and everybody's life. So it is in the upright, okay, which is good. You may hear a truth or know that you will, or that the truth always comes out. So we're actually going to clarify that one because it's very intellectual for a lessons from the past card, right? And then the energy you're going to be sitting in is the 3 of Wands. You're going to be motivated. You'll be working well within a group. You might be seeking a promotion actively or a raise. Or you're just working in a group situation, right? You may have to have mandatory training or you may seek mandatory training. I know that's weird to seek mandatory training, but as an example, for instance, if you're in college and you know you want to take this certain course, they're prerequisites. So it's mandatory training you'd want to take because you want to do this, right? That's how that works. The 4 predictive cards you have. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to show it to you in the upright first. I really like this 9 of Pentacles. So the Celestial Circus Tarot, which I was drawn to for the August readings as the primary pull, right? Very nature-oriented. I get, very expansive feel, right? In reverse, you may feel restricted due to lack of training or lack of experience in something. You want a new beginning, and you know it's possible, but there's some kind of prerequisite that you have to not endure. I mean, in the reverse, it's endure. It's like mandatory training you don't want. You're motivated, right? But you want to be more abundant. So income and money is the main motivator, you know? So it's not the title, it's the money. Say you don't work, then this is not a romantic situation. Still dealing with a group, still wanting status or to keep up with the Joneses, and you know the truth always comes out, right? The next card you have is the Judgment card in reverse. Now it is under the Ace of Swords in the upright, right? Now this is typically a timing card. And that's actually tied to the Chariot in the Greek mythological context, right? But see, this is not a judgment from on high necessarily. It's like you're controlling the outcome. But it's right underneath the Sword of Truth. You may feel hindered, or you might see obstacles in the month of August to what you want to do ultimately. It's not insurmountable or defeative, okay? But you know you have no second chance to have a new beginning, okay? Like it's like now or never kind of thing that you're going to feel the pressure of. That may not be a real thing, but you're creating a situation where it's now or never. I gotta act. So you're very motivated, right? And you feel the pressure of time, whether it's real or imagined. Is what I want to say. And then you have the King of Swords in reverse. Now, I don't feel like this is your energy. Okay, so this is an air sign most likely, because 8 times out of 10, the court cards for me are people. Okay, but this could be an abstract situation, an accountant, a legal situation. We'll have to clarify. Or it could just be an air sign who's, quite frankly, not a nice person. And maybe you don't have a second chance with them if it's a romantic thing. Maybe there's someone who demands that, you know, that dates only college graduates or something, which is silly, but you know what I mean. Not everybody can afford a college education. And then you have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Now, if this is a romantic situation and you're into someone who's very airy or unpredictable, honestly, I would never date an air sign who appeared in the reverse, okay? So, I mean, this is a person who's wishy-washy and maybe irrational, but, you know, you like what you like, so. There's a new beginning of some kind. You want more expensiveness or income. Money is the motivator. It's a group situation no matter what, whether it's school or work or neighborhood, you know, Rotary Club or whatever. And then, but there seems to be a secondary, like, that seems to be like in the public sphere. And then in the private sphere, it's like, do I have a second chance with someone who's very airy, changeable, unpredictable, goes silent, you know, everything you don't want in a person, in other words. You do you. Ten of Cups is in reverse. It's not promising. So, you know, I would just focus on your goals. The month of August is kind of the advice I'm already getting. So, let us clarify with the Heaven and Earth Tarot. Welcome, everybody. Good morning. So I want to clarify the King of Swords in reverse. Is this a person or an abstract situation? Excuse me. What is this King of Swords in reverse mean for Cancer signs in the month of August 2025? What is the King of Swords in reverse mean for Cancer signs in the month of August 2025? What is the King of Swords in reverse mean for Cancer signs in the month of August 2025? Boom. I wish I could see. Oh, Temperance in reverse. I think you're either impatient for an air sign, male or female, depending, how it resonates with you. Okay, you know your life. You're impatient for them, or they're a Sagittarian air combination, right? Or you don't feel protective by this person. So if you're a woman, feeling protected and is everything. That's like the whole point. Like if you don't have a man to protect you who acts like a bitch, what do you need him for? Right? You don't need him. So, I feel like you're being guided away from this person anyway. Because maybe they're a player. Because the Knight of Wands in reverse. They're either a player or a whore, depending on your gender. Or, who you like. Wow. This person's all over the place. Here's the Page of Cups in reverse. This person is so wishy-washy. I can't even believe it. Odd thing, they feel disconnected from your life. Okay? They feel like maybe they're in and out, but maybe their energy is there. Maybe they're connected to you psychically. Maybe they pull on you. Breadcrumbers do this. So someone who breadcrumbs and does like periodic ego calls just to make sure that you're still attached to them energetically. Anyway, no bueno, okay? Now let's clarify. Maybe you're not giving them a second chance, right? Could be that way. Ten of Cups, I'm not thrilled about, okay? The Nine is right underneath the Nine of Pentacles. So this is a person, the Nine of Pentacles, when you get this in the upright, it's like you have everything you need. You're self-sustaining, right? Financially, emotionally, everything. You don't need nobody, right? It's in reverse here. You're trying to make that happen. Where it doesn't really matter what anybody else does. If they're not on your path, then you can just do one of these and flick them off. And go, okay, you're not on my journey. Toodles, Anyway, let's clarify what the Ten of Cups is in reverse. What is this Ten of Cups in reverse mean? Hello, good morning, everybody. Mean for Cancer signs in the month of August 2025. What's this Ten of Cups in reverse mean? For Cancer signs in the month of August 2025. Sounds like my Whole Foods delivery is here. Thank you. Okay. Ace of Pentacle in the upright. Now, two aces as a tarot cluster mean good luck or a new partnership. Now we're clarifying the Ten of Cups. This is usually a marriage card or a family card or a happiness card. Sorry, I was getting a message. But this is beautiful, okay? An ending leads to an immediate new beginning. I love seeing this clarifier underneath the Nine of Pentacles, because Nine of Pentacles plus a Pentacle is 10 of Pentacles. So you have good luck coming your way, possibly in September, okay? And possibly a new partnership, okay? So let's get ultimate outcome. Ultimate outcome? No, let's do advice, okay? Maybe it will tell us how this is how you're gonna make this happen, right? What's the advice for Cancer signs in the month of August 2025? What is the advice for Cancer signs in the month of August 2025? What is the advice for Cancer signs in the month of August 2025? Seven of Swords. Run away. Escape. I just heard pull yourself up by your bootstraps. There's other fish in the sea, basically, is the... But look at this. Stealing away, right? Escaping. That's the advice. Page of Swords. Don't look back. Don't stalk. Don't even social stalk. Now, Seven of Swords plus a Page of Swords can mean Eight of Swords, being kind of trapped in your head. But this is also the page, if it had a number, is the number 11. Okay? So this is 18. So you may have to steal away in the middle of the night and suddenly. Okay? But that's the advice. It's like, get out of Dodge. Look at this Nine of Swords. Your worries are over if you do this. And a new partnership and good luck is on the way anyway, so who cares, right? About this jerk. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. I'm going to log off and come back with Leo's reading, okay? Thank you for joining me again. Most of the people who watch my channel do not subscribe. And you know what? Just put your subscriptions on private and subscribe to whoever you want. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really helps the channel, okay? And I would do it for you if you asked. Okay, with that said, thank you for joining me, and I will talk to you later. Bye.